again, just looking at the tune After You've Gone by Creamer and Layton. And I believe the copyright's from 1918, so it's quite an old song. Really great song. It's in the key of G, the version I have. And let me give you a look at this little lead sheet I'm working from. You'll see the regular chord changes, C, going to C minor. And then if you look beside each chord symbol, there's a little Roman numeral. So this is just the chord numbering system. So in the key of G, you have C major, you have G7, you have A minor. The number designations that are in color, like green, red, orange, whatever, those are kind of outside the key, and those are secondary dominants in the tune. So I think I'm going to do a part 2 on After You've Gone, strictly about the secondary dominants that are in it. And for now, we're just going to focus on the chord changes, the melody, and we'll get to the secondary dominants in the next video. I hope you like the tune. I really like it a lot. It's fun to play over. After You've Gone. Let's just walk through the chords. All right, so you can play the chords all different ways. There's actually an excellent video I'm going to link below of a gypsy jazz guy, gypsy jazz guitar player, who is kind of giving you, they do a thing like, but I don't really do that, and it's not really something I'm proficient at, so I won't bother with that, but I'm just going to walk you through the regular chord changes. So let's just do a C6. What I do like is the idea of doing 3-note chords. So I tend to do 3-note chords when I play the tune. I don't know why, but I guess because I associate it with that style of playing, and they often use 3-note chords. So this is really a C6. I'm on strings 3, 4, and 6. The 5th is blotted out. This is 2 measures. Now we go to C minor. Same strings for 2 measures. Now let's go down to G6, the same form that we started on the C6th. 2 measures. Now I'm going to go to E7. Okay, so far everything is we're playing the chords on strings 3, 4, and 6, and we're blotting out the 5th. This E7 is also for 2 measures. Then we're going to go to A7 for 2 measures. Then we're going to change to D7 for 2 measures. Now G6, 2 measures. Now G7. This is all G7. Now we're kind of back at the top. C6, 2 measures. I know it's a very dry rhythm, but I'm trying to go slowly and keep it simple just to cover what the changes are. G6. Moving now to E7. Now, A minor, 1 measure. E7, 1 measure. A minor. Still doing the strings 3, 4, and 6 thing. C minor 6. The full chord would be, we're just doing the bottom 3 strings. Again, blotting out that 5th string. G6. B7. E minor 7. A7. G6. E7. A minor 7. D7, back to G6. Now the G7 here is the 5 chord in C, which is going to take us back to the top if we were going to play it again. G, E7, A7, D7, G7, C, C minor, G, E7, A minor, E7, A minor, C minor 6, G, B7, E minor 7, A7, G, E7, A minor, D, G. Okay, so that's the chord changes. Let's take a look at the melody. Since I'm going to raise the melody up an octave for the chord melody anyway, let's just learn it up there. So here we go. E, G, A, B, A, B, B, D, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, B, B, E, A, D, E, D, F sharp, D, E, D, G, B, D. Then it repeats. E, G, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, D, B, D, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, C, B, A, D sharp, E, B, A sharp, B, G, A, G sharp, A, F sharp, G natural, A sharp, A, F sharp, E, D, E, G, B, C, D, E, A, B. Almost made it. C, D, E, A, B, B, G. Okay, and then we'll just take a look at a simple chord melody. Let's do C major 7. Root is on the 5th string. Our melody, first note is on the 2nd string, E. And we've got, here's what's going to happen. E, G, A, B. But we're going to put the chord underneath. So we have E, G, A. Now we'll go to a different C major 7. Now for the C minor, we've got the A on the 1st string is our melody. Now we're going to go to G major 7. So I've got B on the 3rd string, F sharp on the 4th string, G on the bottom on the 6th string. Our melody is going to go B, D, E, F sharp. Let me take it one more time from the top. Here's the C minor coming now. Here's the G. Yeah, so let's take another look at that. Here's the G major 7. You're going to play as far as the 3rd string for the B, then put the middle finger down on the 2nd string for the D melody note, then the open 1st string for the E, and then just kind of lay down the side of your index. So it's going to be B, D, E, F sharp. Next comes an E7 chord. So we're going to take this little, and what I do sometimes is I hit the open 6 just to get oriented. And the melody doesn't happen until the 2nd beat of the measure. So for that 1st beat, you can hit the open E. I'm toggling on and off E to F sharp on the 2nd string. Now we've got A7, so it's just this little triangle. And I'm playing the open 5th string as well. Now we've got D9. Back to G. This time I'm just going to do 4th fret for the middle 2 strings, along with the melody note, which is going to be D on the 2nd string. So here we go. It's the melody comes in on the 2nd beat, so it's 1. Now it's G7, going down to the B, and back up to D. So by continuing, we're actually going to get a little review, because now the 2nd A section, C major 7, a different C major 7, C minor, G major 7, E7. Now we've got A minor, E9 with the open 6th, A minor with the open 5th, 3rd string D sharp, 2nd string E. Now we're going to let this B on the 1st string be the top of our C minor 6th. Move moving to an A melody on the second string. So it's, you know, okay, so it's this. Okay, this part's a little tricky. It's going to be A sharp to B down to G. So it comes in on the 2 of the measure. So 1. Now B7, F sharp, E minor 7, A sharp, B, and now A7, cowboy, but with the pinky on the F sharp on the first string. So let's just take that again from the G. So in other words, 1. That's the A7 with the F sharp added with the pinky. Now we're back to G, going to E9, open 5th string along with the 5th fret, middle 2 strings, coming up to the 2nd string E. Okay, let me try that again. From that G that just happened 3 measures ago. E9, D9, D13 flat 9 with the B melody, and then the melody finishes with B down to G. So what I'm doing here is just a little 3-note G major triad, and something that's easy to grab is the G6-9. D13 with the flat 9, which, by the way, you're borrowing the first 4 strings at the 4th fret. You've got the pinky on the 1st string, and you've got the middle finger on the 3rd string. So what the next video is going to cover is just the few altered dominants that are in here. So we're starting out, we've got C6, let's say. When we get to that 3rd measure and the chord changes, we're now on the 4 minor in the key of G major. So the 4 minor is going to be C minor. Then it continues on to the 1 chord in G, which is G. Now with the E7, that's the 5 of 2. So in the key of G major, you've got basically G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor. We're not going to deal with any diminished or any half diminished here, so we don't have to worry about that 7th chord in the key. But the main 6 chords are going to be G, A minor, B minor, C, D, and E minor. So this E7 is interesting because it's actually the 5th chord in the key based on the 2 chord in the key of G. So our original key is G, the 2 chord would be A minor, and E7 is the 5 of A minor. So it's referred to as the 5 of 2. We're going to cover this in detail next time. After the E7, it goes to A7, which we're going to cover. It's going to be the 5 of 5. So in the key of G, you've got G, A, B, C, D. D is the 5 chord. And A7 happens to be the 5 of that 5 chord. So it's referred to as the 5 of 5. Now we're going to go to what's just the natural 5 chord in the key of G. The 1 chord in the key of G. This is the G6th. We go to this G7. That's going to be the 5 of 4. Because again, in the key of G, you've got G, A, B. C is the 4 chord. G7 happens to be the 5 of 4, the 5 of that C chord. So we'll cover that in more detail next time, but I hope you like the tune. Some great versions I've been checking out in recent days, Django Reinhardt and Stefan Grappelli. Stefan Grappelli was an unbelievably expressive violinist who played a lot with Django back in the day. Another really nice version I just discovered is Frank Sinatra in his later years with this phenomenal band. They're in the studio. Quincy Jones is the producer. He's kind of conducting. And you've got people like Michael Brecker on tenor sax. You've got Lionel Hampton on vibes in his real later years. George Benson does the guitar intro, and he takes a guitar solo. And it's just a phenomenal band. So check that out. Another really nice version, Louis Armstrong. And the guy who sings with Django and Stefan Grappelli kind of sounds like Louis. I don't think it's Louis, but I should research that further. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions or comments. Hope you like the tune. I love the tune. After You've Gone by Creamer and Layton, 1918. So keep practicing, have fun, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day.